Hello, everyone. Okay, so here's me today. I have, I knew the direct was on, but there was all this talk about, like, was it even happening? Like, outside of Japan. So, and I recently got, Horizon Zero Dawn. Recently. Or, not Zero Dawn, that game is 5 years old. I got, Horizon Forbidden West, so I was playing that all morning, and then I check my phone and I see Subjectively have done a community post on YouTube being like, what do you think of these guys? And I was like, they've hardly just designed new starters. And it turns out that these 3 starters are real. And we have Sprigatito, I think is the name of the grass one. Fuecoco and Quaxley. Quaxley, I think, might be my favorite name. But in regards to the one I'll pick, I have no idea. I don't know if I'm going to get the games yet. I think I'm getting Legends Arceus this week, so I might get that going. I haven't done any like tags in this video or anything. I'm not doing this for clickbait. I just have something that I need to do. Okay, so I want to get my cool border. Where's my cool border? There we go. Lovely. Now, so in regards to kind of Pokemon lore, how they do things, the grass starters generally are a bit... And okay, all of this is fan speculation. This has never been confirmed by Game Freak. But with the 3 starters, the idea is that the grass ones have their smoothing on at 66%. No, the grass ones have to go like this. So the grass ones are always some sort of extinct animal. The fire ones are an animal on the zodiac calendar. And the water ones are some sort of weapon. The water ones also have a common one between them, where none of them are fully aquatic animals, where they live both in and out of water. This guy is obviously some sort of a seagull duck kind of dude. So, yeah, so Sprigatito has teeth. That means it's going to become a Sabertooth, is the logic that everybody seems to be going with. So... Obviously, it remains to be seen what they turn into in regards to these theming. These 2 could easily fit, but people are questioning what is going on with Fuecoco. Now, Fuecoco's name, and it could be Fuecoco, because they pronounce like Skiddo as Skidoo, even though there's only one O and 2 Ds. It doesn't make any sense. Its name is a combination of Fuego, which I believe is hot in Spanish, and Cocodrilo, which is how you say crocodile in Spanish. There's also pretty much the same in Italy as well. So it depends where the region is set. So I was like, okay, so the 3 remaining animals that we haven't covered on the Chinese zodiac calendar are a snake, a horse, and I think it's a goat instead of a sheep. It could be a sheep. Let me just check that so I'm not... Fuego is... I think it's sheep as opposed to goat. Because they are 2 different animals. So, obviously people are kind of like, oh, this disproves the fire starter theory because, you know, what's a crocodile? You know, a crocodile isn't one of these 3. So people are saying, well, it could just become a dragon. Then people are saying Charizard's already a dragon, so in this case, it's like, can we have 2 Pokemon Fire-type starters that are both Chinese Zodiac? And before anybody is watching this being like, these theories aren't real, I know it's all fan speculation, but that's the fun of new starters. So, with this little guy, and, okay, so with Pokemon, let's say this first, when they evolve, they change. So, I am of the... let's say 0.5% belief that there's a chance that Fuecoco will end up evolving into a horse. Okay? How do I know this? So if we take a look at Fuecoco on the actual Pokemon website, which I had up a second ago, but it seems to be gone. Okay, so it's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Weird color choice. Sprigatito is the grass cat Pokemon. The capricious, attention-seeking grass cat. Quaxley is the duckling Pokemon. The earnest and tidy duckling Pokemon. And Fuecoco, the Firecroc Pokemon, is the laid-back Firecroc Pokemon that does things at its own pace. The chance is not 0%, Toad, and I'll tell you why. Just because it's a crocodile now doesn't mean that when it evolves, it will stay a crocodile. We already have a crocodile starter. So, I mean, if it doesn't become a horse, I won't give you money, but I will accept money if it does become a horse. So, the fact that there's already a crocodile starter, I'm like, why would they do that again? You know, there's got to be something going on here. And it's probably not it becoming a horse, but I'm saying there is some credence for it becoming a horse. So, why do I think it's going to become a horse? Well, if we look at this thing's head, the first thing I saw when I saw this guy is that he looks like an apple. What do horses eat? Apples. That's Lars, he's going to be a horse. And tell me, since when have crocodiles had hooves? And I know it's not like a horse hoof, but those are definitely some hoofy looking back feet for a crocodile when crocodiles have claws, you know? So, you know, there's something going on here. So I think when this fella evolves, and what it could be, and another thing I want to point out is that Game Freak have this thing now where they will just turn a pre-existing Pokemon into a horse. And if so, we're gonna have some Legends Arceus spoilers here. You have been warned. You have about 5 seconds to go off the video. 3, 2, 1. Palkia was turned into a horse. And using the logic that this guy is a crocodile and couldn't possibly become a horse, who in their right mind, when they saw Palkia, thought that I don't know why this image is so small, but why would Palkia become a horse? I know it looks like a jalapeno, but it could also just look like a big apple with a tail, you know, and hooves. Do you know what I'm saying? So, he's also got like a big flappy lip. It doesn't seem kind of like a clampy jaw. Horses notoriously have flappy lips. This is a lot of people are joining the stream. An apple can be fire related. It's Pokemon. A clam can evolve into an eel. A fish can evolve into an octopus. A turtle can evolve into a bigger turtle with guns on its back. We already have Ponyta and Rapidash. Okay, well, of that logic, we have Pyroar and Incineroar, who are both big fiery cats. Water turtle, we have Blastoise, we have Caracosta. I'm sure there's another turtle that there's loads of turtles. Like there's Torkoal. Can we not have 2 fire horses? Is one very plain fire horse? And no disrespect to Ponyta or Rapidash, but they're literally really boring. Like it's kind of just a beige horse on fire. Palkia here's a water horse. I mean, I think it still keeps the typing. I haven't played the games. Keldeo is a water horse. It's probably another water horse that I can't think of. So, and you thought I'd do this without doing some drawing. Well, I have to see this through. Let me kind of get everything in place. Okay, so there's a theme with the Sceptile and Drizzile, both lizard starter Pokemon with Isle at the end of the name. So, well, one's like a gecko and one is a chameleon. Because then we... Okay. So now the thing is, like, see, nobody's, like, calling out that this guy won't become a snake. And the reason for that is, I think, is because, what the hell is his name? Snivy was a snake who started with limbs and then, you know, they went away. And especially if this guy is a big jalapeno, you know, could just become Larg. There he is. Done. If he becomes a snake, you're gonna cry. Why would you cry if he's a snake? Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to Google crocodile horse. Galloping dinosaur eating crocodiles in the Sahara. Okay, let's see. Crocodile horse. Crocodile power is apparently the name of a racehorse in Ireland. I don't care about that. Come on. What do I put in Spain? Is there any evidence here that I can use? Quite the snack, haha, woohoo. Okay. Take a look at this. It's a horse. He's got back hooves. He's claws on his front ends. Back hooves, claws on the front end. This thing up here. Crocodiles don't have... Crocodiles have spikes. Horses only have a mane. This guy has a mane. He's a horse. Like, it's all coming together. I should make one of those big things where it's pointing. The only thing that is pointed to him being a crocodile is that he has kind of an extended mouth, and they called him a crocodile. You know what I mean? Fuecoco is the best starter name of the three. I would say Quaxley is the best one to say. I think Sprigatito is a bit too difficult to say for a starter. How many syllables is that? Sprigatito? 4. That's a lot. You know, it could also be could be this old Drawfee image, you know, Crocodile Steve. Imagine my baseless theory about it being a horse is incorrect. There's no way this theory is incorrect. There's no way that I'm not absolutely self-aware that I would make this stream in a rush to get this concept out, knowing that it was really stupid, but definitely believing it full and wholeheartedly for the point of the joke, that when it is eventually proved wrong, I will cry, and when I get this game, I will get a Fuecoco, and I will call him Pony Boy. Oh my god, I'll call him Pony Boy. Okay, I'm gonna save this file as Pony Boy. Easy peasy. Okay. This isn't a video, this is a stream. And it'll never be relevant because it'll be funny. This is my version of the time that in Generation 5 they thought that Oshawott was going to be a platypus with an acorn on its head. So this is something that somebody believed would be a grass starter. Okay. Yes, it could be a crocodile right now, but Pokemon have shown that when they evolve, they turn into other things. So I'm saying it could be like a crocodile horse, but I think it's going to end up being like a horse. Maybe not like 100%. Now, there is a theming with fire starters where they all end up on 2 legs. Also, what typing do we think Fuecoco is going to turn into? Imagine if this little lad became firefighting. People would lose their minds. Do we think Dragon for a starter? Are we at the point now where Dragon is debuffed? Based on a Ghost Flipper. That's actually good. I think it's actually going to be fire normal type because it's a horse. So the thing with all fire starters so far is that they all stand on 2 legs by the time that they fully evolve. So I'm like, do we... He's a pepper-shaped crop and I love him. He's a pepper-shaped, croc-shaped horse. And I will not be... I will not submit to Game Freak's lies. They are throwing us off. It is a horse. He has hooves and a mane. He's a horse. He's not a donkey. He's a horse. Fire poison? Maybe. I'm obviously a big fan of fire poison. It's like that's the fake type of my starter. Hello, all 12 of you, by the way. This is a lot more viewers than I normally get. I normally get about 4. So it's nice to see you all here. Make sure you say hello. So with this absolute fire horse that he's going to become, will he... I don't even want to think about fire ass. Do we think it'll stand on 2 legs, or will he stay on 4 legs? Even if you think he's going to become a crocodile, do we think the crocodile would be on 4 legs? Currently he's on 2 legs. But so far, every single fire starter has stayed on 2 legs. That I think. I'm pretty sure. Charizard's on 2 legs. Typhlosion can go on 4 legs, I think. But it never is. Blaziken's 2 legs. Infernape is a monkey, so it doesn't really count. Emboar's 2 legs. Delphox is 2 legs. Incineroar's 2 legs. Scorpion is 2 legs. It's Fire Horse. Okay, what if... Okay, if I look up fire horses, it's going to show me a picture of a horse on fire. Please don't. Okay, well, it's showing me cool pictures of horses on fire, not like anything bad. It's kind of realistic rapidashes and stuff. In the middle, she's going to be thick, boy like Shulgan and Culloden. Last stages, like thicker Salazzle. Well, I think the middle stage is going to be irrelevant, and the last stage is going to be a horse. Puzzled, are you watching the live stream? What kind of horses? I've been looking at real horses. He is a horse. No, he's not a crocodile. What crocodile has hooves, floppy lips, and a mane? He is a horse. And he will become a horse. I will die on this hill. And you know what? You know what kind of horse he's going to become? Don't you know why? Because horses are really athletic. They're probably one of the strongest animals that you will see in your daily life. He will evolve into a fire fighting type. Horses don't need to have fur. It's Pokemon, it's not real. He's gonna evolve into a horse. Okay, Kyle. That's a pretty baseless accusation. I need you to back up why you think he's a dog. I've backed up why he's clearly a horse. Do you know that croc translates to horse in Irish? And the region is clearly based off Ireland if it was in a different part of the hemisphere. Do not fact check me on that. He's clearly going to be firefighting. Look at him. could even... Oh my god, we could make him... No, it's not Koppel. No. It's a baseless accusation. Okay, okay, genuinely, I don't think they're gonna make him dragon type. Lads, guys, you're just being silly now. Like, what are you saying frog and dog for? He's a horse. Guys, do you know that everything ever made... Do you know that everything is made up? Okay? I'm gonna show you. Somebody name a... I just need a good Pokemon example. Let's see here. Oh, what can I find? Okay. Feebas is a fish. And then Milotic is like a big long mermaid. Dragonair becomes Dragonite. Clamperl we've talked about. Remoraid we've talked about. Some people say Trapinch doesn't make sense, but Trapinch does make sense. And I know Remoraid makes sense as well, but you know what I mean? It's... You can do anything with evolution. It can be a crocodilian horse. Okay, so if it wasn't going to be firefighting type, we're thinking like Fire Ghost. It's a bunny because... Oh, fuck. Oh, my... Okay, guys, new theory. Okay, look at this. It's a bunny. It's got a tooth. It has big feet. And it has 2 ears. That's it. Is what I would say if you could convince me that it wasn't a horse. Okay, let's see. See, now the thing is, horses seem the weirdest one to put on, like, 2 legs. It's like you're losing the kind of running part of it, you know? Yeah, that can be, like... hooves. And then, you know, because it's the horse, you know, it couldn't really have hooves on its upper... body, so that's why it has claws. Right now I'm just drawing a big man. Don't need to pay any attention to that. Okay, and especially given kind of Palkia horse, I don't think they put a horse on 2 legs. On all 4s. And it's a horse. Or a crocodile that runs on all 4s. Okay, hang on, watch this. Okay. I'm gonna actually go with the Fire Ghost idea I saw earlier. I don't want a bell pepper. Okay, ghost peppers just gonna look like peppers. Okay, that's fine. Kula Bula. Other than that, how is everybody doing on this very nice Sunday? I was gonna say evening, but it's very early morning for some people. Did the Pokemon news shock you as much as it shocked me? I will say that the graphics I'm very disappointed by, because this is now a new generation. And it looks exactly the same as Generation 8. Whereas even when you had, like, Gen 4 and Gen 5 on the DS, there's a clear difference between them, because they like learned how to use the technology properly. And then with Gen 6, X and Y, and Sun and Moon, or even X and Y and Omega Ruby are on like different levels. And then Sun and Moon are on a different level of that. But it seems like since Sword and Shield, they've been stuck. And they don't know how to improve. That is kind of upsetting. Guys, what if it's a fire grass type because it's based off peppers? And then what if Sprigatito is grass fire type because it's based off weed? Do you know what I mean? His face also looks like a skull. I think the ghost pepper theory is actually pretty good. Laid back chef. Is Day of the Dead a thing in Spain? Or is it Mexico? I'm sure it's Mexico. Holiday tradition celebrated in Mexico. Okay. I mean, we're getting the vibe that it's pretty European, yeah? The region. I mean, that's the vibe I'm getting just because this is weird because people are like, oh, you're European, but I'm like, I think Ireland has like a different, because we're an island, like that's pretty much as far west as you can go, and we're not connected to the mainland, obviously, because we're an island. So when people say like, oh, you're European, I'm like, I'm not really. I'm thinking it's Italy or Spain. You know, it could represent the snake, but it definitely represents a horse. What if I told y'all that I have a copy of Pokemon Shield that I haven't played? I'm wondering, could I make that into videos somehow? I hate drawing horses. I feel like something insane needs to happen with Quaxley because bird Pokemon are just really boring to me. And it's like, what is going to be different about this water, presumably water flying type, to differentiate it from the already blue and white Swanna, Pelipper, and Cramorant? Okay, I don't know if Cramorant has a white in it, but you know what I mean. There's already 3 water flying birds. Yeah, what's this whole deal about there already being a fire horse? There's already 3 water flying birds. And as well as that, there's like a water flying Manta and a water flying dragon lad. There's probably other water flying types. It's just pure water. Okay, cool. Very interesting. I'm an idiot. I've drawn everything on the same layer again. Let me do some research. Spanish horse myth. The Legends of El Cid. Sinhuabua, Mexico. Yeah, that's Mexico. It's a different place. I mean, Piplup is a penguin, so like it's just. I feel like there's way more routes you can go with a penguin. I can't imagine this guy. Piplup didn't even come into my mind when I saw this guy. Quaxley. Oh, Quaxley. I need to come up with a name for this guy as well. Oh my god, like what am I drawing? I should have realized before I committed to this bit that I hate drawing horses. Okay, so let's think about this. Let's think about this. Okay, what if? Maybe I should have a little thing down here just in case people are coming in being like, this guy's not a horse. That's all I need. Easy. Easy peasy lemon. Yeah, lips like a horse. Why am I making him angry? I think I have an idea here. I'm just doing this based off of somebody mentioned him being a chef earlier, I think. Let me check something here. I'm a stallion, baby. Now this is actually gonna start resembling something else very, very quickly. And I think I just want to go down that route. Okay, that's not... Oh, am I drawing on the same layer? Oh, I'm an idiot. Again. I have absolutely no idea what to do with this guy's arms. I'm also very interested to see how many dislikes the stream has gotten. How has it gotten 115 playbacks already? What are people doing? Maybe I should say it, like, guys, I'm joking. I obviously know he's not going to become a fucking horse. I didn't say that. I don't know what you just heard. I think there's an audio glitch here. He's definitely becoming a horse. I'm trying to think what I can do that's like chefy without just... giving him a frying pan. I could eat a horse. This is the second horse man I've made in regards to being hungry. Or whatever. Okay. There he is. Let's make this guy look nice. Is a spice called the alligator pepper? Yeah, but is there a spice called the horse pepper? My ideas for Fuecoco's evolutions are way better than your horse ideas. Well, they might be way better, but they are incorrect, Le Marstamp Ox face. Because he's a horse. Bear with me. Also, I don't think you used enough exclamation marks. Okay, so let's see here. I'm just realizing I haven't drawn anything on stream in a very long time. I need to remove all that. Yes, I'm actually doing it. What do you mean? You gotta commit to the bit. I mean, I don't know why I'm even doing it, because, like, it's pretty much confirmed, you know, that he's gonna become a horse. I won't do a evolution prediction video, it's not really my style. And obviously, even as you can tell by me joking, I'm not joking at all, by this guy becoming a horse. Some people are even getting animated in this live stream, so it's just kind of an invitation for people to get angry for no reason if I do a prediction video. And I usually prefer just seeing what other people come up with for starters. I can say that the Galar starters still have not grown on me. Whereas I have to do like a dark type, my favorite dark types thing on Twitter. And I realized that Incineroar is one of my favorite dark types. These should be squares. Oh, do you think I'll ever go and finish Shining Pearl? Okay, let's not do that. Why am I drawing this? Oh. He's happy. Are giving him like realistic buff arms? I've just realized something. With this guy's color scheme. Anybody know what it is? You will in a second. I mean, like... What the hell, bruh? John, I think the new region is based off either Italy or Spain. That's purely because I've been to those places. Splouter. Now let's see Splouter. Splouter doesn't really have the maybe. Oh, fuck it. Let's give Splouter a go. If I have him lying around anywhere. I don't have Splouter lying around. Definitely very close to my avatar's colors, which is very funny. I don't quite know what's going on right here. I'm going to be remaking my stream layout soon. Do you mean like this horse? Or just Fuecoco? This horse. Oh no, is this my 2022 mascot? I cannot wait to put this on Twitter. And just make people cry. Oh, I'm gonna put it on Instagram, actually. That might have more success. No, I keep looking at him. I keep forgetting what I'm drawing when I look back and it's so cursed. Okay, I just need to do a quick frying pan reference. Something pretty unassuming. What's gonna need a name for this fella? Even if it's just Croco Horse. Croco shit. Woohoo. Fjorse. Or Fjorse. What subclass do horses belong to? Is a horse an ungulate? Come, Fuengulate. Ungulate. That's pretty good. I have a feeling that somebody's definitely done that before with a fire horse starter. Also, a fire horse starter is the only remaining Zodiac starter that I've not done, and now this is gonna be the one. No, ah, fuck. Okay, because I was thinking, I was like last year, I was like, what can I do to make a fire horse starter interesting? And now this is my fire horse. In case anybody's wondering, where was my sheep? I will reveal that at some stage. It's not new. It's very old. But it's definitely a fun one. This may be the worst thing I've ever drawn. Now what we need is some toesies. Flare hoof is just kind of, it's talon flamey, where it's just two words stuck together. Combustang is a winner. Hooflare is exactly the way that those should have been. This foot is disgusting. this to make that. This is the worst thing I've ever done. I mean, really, this... in thinking about it, this is not the worst thing I've ever done. This would be a perfectly tame Smogest entry. Okay, boys. Here we go. Do you think he could become Fire Rock type? Just looking at his hoofies. Give me those. Let me grab some of that. I do want to learn how to render in the actual Pokemon style as well. I think that's a challenge for this year, maybe. So that's hot. Ugh. Is that correct green? Or green? That's yellow, my dude. Oh my god, could I close any lines today, please? And this yellow is slightly a different shade. Yeah, let me zoom right in. A proper... Close your lines, dude. Oh, close one line, please. Are his teeth white then, or are they the same color? It's the same color, okay. Snow almond chicken. Close your lines. Close your fucking lines. Let's try something else here. Hey Jelly, I'm just gonna finish this drawing. I don't know exactly how much longer I'll be. What am I at? I'd say about half an hour, 40 minutes. I kind of shade pretty slowly. And what we can do is grab some of that. Go up here, go like this, and go like oh, sorry, then go like this. No, and then go like this. There we go. That is a bold assumption. I don't know who I don't know if I'm even getting the game. I just believe that Fuecoco is a horse. And therefore I've turned him into a horse. And I will not be told otherwise. Good day, sir. Now I normally don't use colored line art, so this is an interesting excursion for me. I like all three of them. The only, I think, like I could happily go off with each of them. My only, the only one I'm concerned about when it evolves is actually Quaxley, because I just have a hard time relating to like bird starters. Not that we've actually gotten like any that have been disappointing. Because, like, Decidueye is cool, Blaziken's cool, and Poliana's cool. But I'm just worried that this guy... Because he's very... Quaxley is very Wingull, Pelipper, Duckling, Swanna, Cramorant vibe kind of guy, you know? So I just want to make sure... I just want to, like, know... either that he becomes cool... or just go with something else. Oh, Phantom. Very edgy. Now, I think the graphics are shit, but I do think the starters themselves are very nice. I'm just gonna do shading like I don't normally shade. I need a good round razor, please. A round razor. Fuecoco does look a bit Amogus. Oh my god, he's totally Amogus. Oh no. Oh Christ. See, Pokemon's shading is so minimal. That's what I find hard to replicate. See, this leg over here is like no shading. Whereas I'd be like, we need to shade all of the bits, you know? It's a learning experience. What the hell, bro? I definitely prefer them to Gen 8 starters, because all of Gen 8 starters all had just a big head and a tiny body. They all looked very the same. What fucking color did I just pick? You might say he's a crocodile, but he's a horse. I'll bring up the graph again if I have to. Where is it? There we go. He is a horse. It might say Fire Croc Pokemon on the website, but he is a horse. There's more evidence pointing to him being a horse than there is to him being a crocodile. Can I smooth my eraser? He asked and didn't test. I think he probably should have. I'm just vibing. Jeez, I'm trying to think, like, if I had actually tagged this video. You know, to people who'd shown up. Be like, he's a crocodile! You know, I'm fairly certain I said you can't change my mind, so I don't know why people are trying. He's a horse. He is Pony Boy. Isn't it weird how this morning he didn't exist? Well, I mean, he did exist, but you know what I mean? Like, how suddenly now this is a beloved Pokemon. And like, what time is it? Like, 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Like, 4 hours ago, he didn't exist. It's kind of bananas. Time do be like that sometimes. You already asked me this, John, and I answered you. I'm not gonna answer your questions if you don't listen to my responses. See, Pokemon for me these days is like just checking out what the new Pokemon are. Like, I see a new Pokemon game announced and I'm like, Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm just like, okay, cool, there's a new region based off Italy, but then I see the starters and I'm like, hell yeah. But they're not enough for me to want to get the game, you know? I don't even want the game to look fantastic. I just want... There's like a shot in the trailer where like it rotates and the building is like anti-aliasing and it's like hard to look at. I don't know if anti-aliasing is the right word, but fucking hell. It is some shit. I'm not trying to take away anyone's excitement. It's just the way I feel. Everything is made up anyway. Your chest needs a bit of sauce. I really like Gen 5. I don't know why that's come to mind right now. Okay, there's a tiny bit of white edging there. Nothing on the yellow. What have I done? Oh, he's awful. I mean, he's perfect. He's amazing. I'm just gonna remove that. Oh, but you have your big stinky eraser on, you idiot. Okay, make the eraser hard. Make the eraser hard. Amazing advice from your favorite YouTuber. Okay. Very combusting. Pokemon. If you combusting fake man. It doesn't seem to already exist. Okay. I'm gonna go combusting. Right, so let's make this look nice now. So. I give myself just an off-white background for a sec. It's kind of like a soft, it's like an edge feather rather than a stroke. I'm not trying to pass this off as real, just in case you're wondering. My style doesn't match Pokemon style by any stretch, so it's just a bit of fun. What do I want here? I want layer styles. And I want kind of outer glow, I think. Might be. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Can I zoom in while I do this? Can you get a bit more in? Then... Oh, he's very messy. Everybody cried. I regret nothing. piss. I'm an idiot. Probably the more art-friendly way to do that. There he is, guys. He's a horse. What did I do? Oh my god. Okay. I want this to be my proof image here, so. Okay. What kind of format do I want to upload this in? I should have some Instagram. Like an Instagram ready document. Or file, but I don't know where it is. What would you even be called? What's really annoying with this is it only shows like that it's a Photoshop file. It doesn't show me actually what the image itself is. Bear with me just a moment. I'm not going to go anywhere. I just don't want to open I'm going to close Photoshop and open it again, but I just don't want to do that while it's visible because I've been working on collab videos recently and all my recent Photoshop files will come up and no doubt something will be spoiled. Yeah, there's a big fat spoiler on the screen right now, so yeah, there's no need to worry about that. Where the hell do I keep my Instagram things? What's the last thing I put on Instagram? Would probably be a good way to figure this out. UB GUI. Okay, so it was when I was doing fan art. Okay, what if do I have a fan art? Fake one art stream? Nope. Weird old design. I can pop back up. Look at this dude. That's a potential spoiler. Oh yeah, remember when I did this on stream and I was like, hey, look at all the Reggies. What do they have? That was a spoiler. Or a hint that I was going to be doing a Reggie video. And then I did it. Avatar. It's nothing Avatar related. Channel plan. Backgrounds. No. Cap. No. DBS. It's not a logo. It's not the Festively Freezing collab. Man. I used it for Smogist. No, I made one after Smogist. So, Spook? I think I have a folder called Spook. Hang on. Fake Monsters, Spook. My layout is all really stupid right now. Insta, yeah. Oh my god, this is really annoying. Okay, what if I go to this PC, search this PC for Spook. Spook Av. It's definitely not Spook Av. There's a Photoshop file in here, but what is it? Spook Av. Is Spook Av the only one that's in here? Backgrounds? No. Insta. There it is. I knew it was called Insta. Easy peasy. Okay. We got him. Got him. Okay. There's Yui. Okay, let's see. Now can I remember how to do this? Take my action. Oh, okay, good. I've closed the actual one. Let's open up Pony Boy. There he is. We'd love to see it. So what I'll do is I'll pop him over first. Fuck, he's in the mainframe. Where did he go? Isn't it? Lime, it was always an art stream. I was doing art. No, I'm putting this guy onto the image so that I can go away. So what I'll do now is turn off all of these, leave the background, turn off the types, turn off the name, file export, quick export, horse proof. Love to see it. Okay, so now we can hide you. Can I undo everything to? Yes, I can. We'd love to see it. Okay. Lovely. Okay, so now we need to hide you. Where are you? You be gooey. You be gooey. So we go back into this one. We turn on the boy. Hello, boy. Put him in a folder. Move the folder. UV GUI can go away. Now I have all my types around the place, so I want fire. And ghost, where's my second? I need like a second type to pop up here. Rock, okay, cool. So I can do is I can just grab a ghost and go like, love to see it. And then what we do, just for aesthetic, is we color pick those two, and then I go to this, and then I do a gradient. And we make sure that the gradient is on. There we go. Except his name is not UB GUI. I don't think that can be misread as anything else. And what I'll do with this guy that I usually don't do with others is we will grab you. What you doing there? Now, you know, we need a big red arrow. Red arrow, PNG. And now I need to actually make sure that it is a transparent image. Guys, did anybody watch PewDiePie's recent video with the warden? It fucking... it affected me. That was very funny. Just having a 600 day, or 700 day Minecraft day hardcore world that could be like, okay, this is intense. Okay, save image. So you can't copy and paste. Actually, you know what? You can't copy and paste this. Be fine. So we can just go like bop bop bip, skip the bop. then I think what I actually want to do is transform. Flip. Have it like that. Let's see if this works. I don't know why I'm just giving myself a lisp. Layer style, copy layer style, and layer style, paste layer style. Lovely. And export as JPEG. Combusting. Instead. Well, that was an impromptu art stream about a guy who's maybe a horse. So we'd love to see it. Thank you everybody for coming along. This was a massive joke. Of course, I don't think he's gonna turn into a horse, but I just had to channel that energy while I still had it. So if you enjoyed the stream, you're welcome, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be back during the week maybe with the last part of my Minecraft Old Worlds, and then obviously on Friday I'll be doing Fake Man reviews. It's a very important day during the week. Keep an eye out. Twitter might show you what that is. Whoever says the magic words first gets a high five. Anyway, wish you all the best. Bye for now.